Are you having fun? I'm having so much fun. I'm so glad that we're doing this together. I have such an interesting mix today of high-end products and also just random stuff because TikTok Shop continues to keep me on my toes. So if you've ever been curious about some of the products that come through on TikTok Shop, you guys send me a lot. Thank you. I'll link the full playlist at the end so you can go and check it out. And click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Would love to see you back. Or if you're not new here, welcome back. Love seeing you guys all in the comments. And we're gonna get started with a mascara because my face feels naked. There's like a trend, or maybe like a brief trend. What do they call them? The micro trends? I don't know. Regardless, I have a mascara, and this is one I actually got off of Sephora. It's by Caliray. I don't know if I've tried this brand before. Whoa, the lashes though. How many times do I test a mascara and I show you guys this? I'm like, wow, look how great it is. Because they get me. Like that. Anyway, this is to say that I haven't tried this before. I don't know if I've tried anything from this brand, but I wouldn't be surprised since I've tried most of the brands at Sephora. So this is a clean tubing mascara. It is a set. Technically. Clean tubing mascara for volume and length, zero smudge. It was what I was trying to say. I guess we're trying the mini. I had to pause there for a second because I'm like, is it the same though? It is, it's just shorter. The other one wouldn't come out, so this one it is. Wait, is there any instructions? Sometimes there are instructions, and it's always on the one that I don't read the instructions on. You guys are like, you had to make a left and then you had to climb a ladder and answer 3 questions from the gnome. I'm like, had I known that I didn't know how to put on mascara, 'cause that's how they get you. Use the baby teddy bear brush. What? What does that mean? Nowhere in any of the about do they say anything about a bear, baby or otherwise, but they do say life-proof water resistance with easy roll-off removal. Yes, that is the thing about tubing technology in mascaras. If you are not prepared for what comes of removing it, it will scare you a little bit because it truly does look like you are just all of your lashes are falling off. That's what it genuinely looks like. It just says place the brush at the base, wiggle and pull up through the lashes and you can build. This one is a buildable one. Sometimes with the tubing one, you can't really do anything buildable because they're little tubes. It just doesn't, I don't know, work that way or respond that way. I'm not a mascara scientist. All right, lashes are curled. I feel mildly better. Baby bear. Trying to see it and I don't see it. Wiggle again. So far, I like that this is more of a waxy formula. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just, I say that as I get some on my lid. I was just about to say that, and I'm not getting any on my lid. And that's a very common practice for me. Rookie error, Rachel. I want to get this one eye done before I move on to the next one, because my guess is once this dries, it is not doable anymore. So that's one coat. Finessing. I'm going to put on another coat because it says it's layerable. Honestly, it kind of is. I don't know what it is about this formula, but I really like it. I don't know why I'm applying mascara so far away from you. You should at least be able to see what I'm doing here. Is that better? Can you see now? Okay. You just have to kind of keep doing it until you feel like that's how I want my lashes to look. And then you have to leave it alone. All right, I feel like that's good. Looks good. Okay, now let's do the other eye. I will say so far so good. The formula is a little bit thicker, a little bit waxier is the best way I can describe it. You know how some mascaras are just super like liquidy almost? That's not what this one is, which I appreciate. And in case you are new to tubing mascaras, this will stay on in cold water, but it will come off in warm water. So you basically like very gently use like a cloth or like a cotton round or something and just like hold onto the lashes with warm water, don't pull, and just like very gently massage and they'll just like fall off in chunks. Just slide right off your lashes. Honestly, I really like it. I'm a fan. My only concern with it is that I like it a lot right now. My, I guess, concern, if there's going to be one, is that, okay, it's a thicker, a bit of a waxier formula now. If I continue to like introduce air to this, as you know, you use the mascara, is it gonna make it thicker and harder to apply as I continue to use it more? That, I guess, is my only concern with it. But in terms of first application, I really like it. I am going to recurl them because I do that with all of my mascaras. That isn't just a this one thing. I don't recommend doing what I'm going to do because it can be catastrophic if you do it incorrectly and you will lose your lashes. And I don't want that for anyone. Fantastic start already as I clean up my under eyes. Fun fact, I always do my eyeshadow, including my under eyes, before I do my concealer. Also fun fact, then I forget to clean up the mess underneath my eyes. Okay, this next one I thought was gonna be in the camp of one of those strange things you get off of Amazon. And I was like, I mean, people are talking about it and they seem to love it. I'll buy it, I'll try it. And then my entire perspective of it shifted when I learned who made this. If you are a parent, I want you to listen up. Listen up, parents, because you will know this name. This is developed by the founders of Melissa and Doug. Yeah, I know. Who knew? They started a brand, or I guess specifically, Melissa started a brand called Lifelines. And for those of you that don't have kids, Melissa and Doug is just basically like very well-made children's toys. They put a lot of thought into it, a lot of educational elements to it or sensorial elements to it while still being really active and fun and utilizing their imagination, just like really good quality stuff. So this is a meditative fidget collection. She has all of her kids' toys and everything, and now she's doing adult sensorial grounding elements that are like fun to like fidget with, I guess. So it includes 2 grounding stones, a lanyard, aroma diffuser, and it's like fidget stones with aroma to help you remain calm and present. Thought that was kind of cool. Fits perfectly in your palm. 360 tactile elements. All right, Melissa, what do we got here? Oh, it's a wrist lanyard. All right, we went back to university, but all right. A lot of instructions here. Okay, so we have the aroma. This is crisp mountain air for focus. We have our stone, our fidget thing, the little rolly balls, and it has a stone on the inside. That will be important for later, I think. And then this thing, which also has a little fidget element to it. It looks like it opens. That's all it is. It just looks like it. I don't know what this is yet, but I assume I will find out in a little minute. So you have 2 different fidget options. You either have rolly guys or swivel guys. Which one do I like more? This one is more loud. This one is less loud. I don't know, I'm gonna try this one. We take this guy, remove the lid. That's not the lid. That's not the lid, Rachel. Oh, they had a whole thing. How to use the pump cap. Leave the cap on. Good for me. Good for me. So we take this thing, we go like this, hold the sides of the pump cap, and okay, trigger. I see, I understand. So you go like this. Like a little spray bottle almost. Okay, I did a little spray in the center. It says when this is fully absorbed, then you can close it up, I think. Once the shiny surface of the oil has dissipated, which it is no longer shiny. So I'm going to close it, place stone in the center of your palm, and fidget. How do I put it in the center of my palm and also use this fidget? I don't like this. It keeps catching on the center and I don't like that. Either make it a whole circle or like 2 circles, you know? But this, it keeps like clicking and I don't like that. The scent, if I'm truly honest, and I love Melissa and Doug, the scent does not impress me. It smells like apples, like it smells like apple juice. I'm not a big fan. Okay, let's just try this as like a, okay, this I like. This one is actually quite soothing. All right. However, I cannot get past the scent of it. It smells, yeah, like apple juice. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I do like the weight of this one in my hand. I do like the little sensory things. It sounds a little bit, not fully because I don't like the scent or the sound of this, but like it's vaguely in the vicinity of chalk on a chalkboard, but it's not. It's not, but it's a little bit. It's not squeaking though, so I'm okay with it. This one is okay. This one is not my favorite. I love the Melissa and Doug kids stuff. This is not, it's not hitting for me. I'm not a fan of this. Kids toys, I can give you records all day. All day. The Lifelines thing feels like it's not there yet. Okay, now onto one that I'm actually kind of excited about. And I'm hoping that this isn't one of those, this only looks good if you have X type of hair kind of products. I'm really hoping. And it's these like metal hair ties. They're not fully metal, but the top part is, so it looks like this like pretty gold band. It looks gorgeous. And this particular set, they had a bunch, they had silver, they had gold, they had different like styles and stuff, but I wanted to get one that had a bunch of different styles so we could see what it looks like, at least on my hair. It comes with a ton, like a ton of them. Let's start with this one. What I am hoping, because I don't know if you can see the way that this is rounded, I am hoping that this isn't one of those like my ponytail is this big and this is that, you know what I mean? Like it's just gonna look weird. Let's try a low ponytail. I assume you just put it on like a normal ponytail. You can't really see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn so you can hopefully see. It's like turning to the side. Oh no, that's not cute. Oh no. What if I do one of those, you know, ponytails where you split the hair? You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, nope, that makes no sense, Rachel. I got nothing for you. Okay, what if I go like this here, and then I like did the whole splitting the hair thing, right? Maybe? I don't know. If I did all that sort of thing, and then this sits on top of it. Is that better? Did I make it better? I honestly can't tell from here. Wait, I do have a mirror though. Hold on. Honestly, that's not bad. It's not great though. I feel like I need something that's like more, like longer, which I fortunately do have. Can't tell you how much of my soul I want this to work. All right, I have this guy. Let's try him. We need this guy to sit properly. And then we ponytail, and then we try and make we ponytail a little bit thicker. How did I do? I hope I did okay. I mean, the ponytail's not good. Let's just be very clear. I just want to see if this guy works. Honestly, that looks good. A sleigh. Let's see what it looks like to the side. Not as good to the side. I think that will be the downfall of this particular product. Oh, you can see yourself. Hello. To the side, this does not look as good. In particular, I don't think this would be good in a higher ponytail because then this will just sit, you know? And then I don't think it's gonna look good. This is unfortunately a product for people who have thicker hair. That's who this is made for. That sucks. I'll have to find one for the fine-haired girlies. They already have thick hair. Give us something. They're pretty. They're so pretty. If you think that these would work for your hair type, 100%. They're gorgeous, but they will not look good on me, unfortunately. Okay, now onto another high-end brand. Again, when I think of TikTok shop, I never think of the high-end products. I always think of like the crazy mushroom lamps and stuff. But I saw Josie Maran on there, and I haven't tried any of her body butters before, but I've seen them and they look so cute. Like this is the Vanilla Vibes Vanilla Bean and Juniper Berry one. It has little ice creams on it. So cute. This is the travel one. They obviously have like a big one as well, but I wanted to test out the scents because I have so many body butters. I love a good one though. I'm in the market for a good thick one, you know, for the knees and the elbows. If you have any recommendations, please let a girl know. Ooh, I like on the back, even on the travel size one, this has the top notes, heart notes, base notes. That's awesome. So we have the berries, violet, cedarwood, and vanilla. All right, and bergamot, bergamot. Ooh, my self-tanner is not great. Well, we're gonna move past it. So this is what it looks like. Nice and thick. Okay, it's like a nice, I'm trying to think of, like it is kind of ice creamy. Ice cream and cake, but not in an obnoxious, overly sweet way. I like that the scent isn't over the top. Like already as I'm massaging it in, it's very subtle, which I like. Sometimes with creams and stuff, I want something that's subtle that if I was gonna put a perfume on top, it's not going to overpower it, or I'm just not gonna smell like whoosh, all my body butter. I don't know. There's a time and a place for a really strong scented one, and this one is not that. It's really subtle. It smells nice. If you like vanilla and that sort of like creamy note, this is where that is. I don't get berry unless juniper berry is a different kind of berry scent that I'm just not picking up on. I don't know. Very subtle. I do smell the vanilla, creamy. It's pretty. Feels nice and hydrating. It's not upsetting. Also, I always have a little bit of eczema on my ring finger, always, like right here. It's not bugging it though, and there are some creams, like if you have eczema or any sort of like skin rashiness, you'll know that oftentimes it does sting. I'm not experiencing that at all with this one, which anything that has a lot of scents and stuff in it, typically I will get some sort of reaction, but this is not at all. You can see my hands feel really soft. Again, it's a cream. I'm going to feel slippery, but it's just really nice. I really like it. I'm actually going to try this on the knees and the elbows, and I will keep you posted. I'll let you know in the comments. Not in the comments, in the description. I'll put it by the link. I do link everything in case you're interested. They're all in the info bar. All right, moving right along to what I hope is a cool product. I'm a little nervous though. It's a Tulip nightlight, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I have to craft it myself. So I've set up my other little camera, hello, so we can experience this together. If this is anything like that bookshelf thing that took me weeks. Never again, no. Let's see. Okay. All right. We have this. We have this stuff and a code. Okay, well, let me see if there's any instructions. I'm trying to avoid the QR code. I just read something about QR codes that I didn't like. I feel like I don't have all of it. Oh, it isn't. Oh no, that's a different box. I was like, oh cool, it's a box. Nope, Rachel, you just got the styrofoam thing. Okay, so what they want me to do is they want me to take this is apparently, it's either glue or plastic. I'm pretty sure it's glue. It's like a glue stick, and they want me to light it on fire and use it to put glue down. So I watched a tutorial that it took me to with the QR code. I didn't get all my data stolen. However, it was in a language that I don't speak, and it didn't look like the guy had time to explain it to me. So I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna follow what he did, kind of, maybe a little bit. This is for sure, this is exactly what I wanted. You all knew it. You were all like, you know what she needs more of? More of those book things. She needs another project that will consume all of her time and send her spiraling into rage. It's not RachhLoves, it's Rachel's angry and disgruntled. He seemed to slide this on. Then I don't know what he did after that. Maybe we put a little light in there. Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. Because basically what I saw him do is he did a whole bunch of stuff, and then he just like flinged them around. So they all stood up like little flowers. Getting the sense of was that this is too long. Cut it however long as you want. World's your oyster. Maybe that's not what he said, but that's how I took it. And before I do this, learned from the last time. If this doesn't turn on, I'm not even doing this because I have had enough of this wasting my time. Battery's going first. That is always step one, on. Okay, it works. Part of me was hoping it wasn't. Oh no, too bad. So in the off chance that I ruin it, I'm not gonna trim it yet. Then I take this guy and I put him right in the middle, keeping it on for my own morale. And then he put them together like this, and then he twisted it like that. Flower, for sure. For sure it's a flower. I believe you. Are you having fun? I'm having so much fun. I'm so glad that we're doing this together. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So beautiful. All right, I'm gonna do another 5. Can I just thread them all on? Is that like an issue? 2, 3, 4. Change my mind. Put this on the little light, and then I'm gonna loop it around, bend it, and not break the little tulip guy. I don't know why this guy doesn't want to be, just doesn't want to be. I have spun you around so many times. Sir, just let me have this one. Look how magical it is. That doesn't look like a garden of tulips. I don't know what does. Hold on. You see the steam coming out of my ears? So the guy in the video was like, you just glue these on after. And I just took his word for it. He seemed to know what he was doing. But these have holes in them. So my guess is that you're supposed to put them on as you go. Those tulips are dead to me. We don't know them. Let's put some leaves on. In the right way. Is it this way? We're gonna find out. Oh no, okay. I feel a little bit better now. Because there is a hole. I take it back, man, I watched in the video. You were right, because you can't actually put these on. I thought for a second, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. But no, he was correct. You can't actually put them on until after, so that's good. Do that again. One last one. So let's all pretend, all right? Magical robot garden, okay? Robot garden. We're seeing it. We're seeing the vision. You're here with me. This is good, right? Okay, now we have to fill it with rocks. Now he took these and he placed them individually with glue. Not in my tulip garden. My robotic gem garden of tulips is organic and free. So, you know, they go where they want to go. Let them live their best life, all right? And then the leaves are just, they're just art, you know? And now, if you take a deep breath, you just really quickly cover it. Ta-da. Wait, we should see what it looks like with the lights off so you can see this. Wow. Hold on, I'll turn up the light a bit here so you can see it. Okay, honestly, I kind of get the vibe. I kind of get it, all right? I understand, but understanding is not enough in this case. So, where I stand on this, if you have the patience and love a crafty project, I feel like this will look cute if you follow it and understand what you're doing. However, this is not, I have been burned by too many craft projects, and by craft projects I mean one, and this isn't a me project. It isn't for me, but it's not that it didn't work. However, learn from my mistakes, check the batteries first before you go on your journey, because I don't want you to be sad like I was when my other book thing didn't light up. That was the worst. I hated it. I worked so hard on that one. But yes, vibes. Let me know in the comments what you've come across on TikTok Shop, and subscribe if you haven't already for more crafting. There'll be no more crafting unless it's full of sarcasm and giving up. I hope that you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Stay tuned because all of my Christmas stuff is coming up real quick. I'm very excited, so make sure you're back here Thursday. I'll meet you back same time, and I will see you guys all in the next one.